Here in today's video, we are going to be talking about the wizard, and also this is a fresh 70. So what you need to do to get gear to move on up and be able to get into rifts and higher torment. Right now we are on expert. So let's go over some of the gear that I have accumulated, and also that was gifted me, by you guys through. The nemesis that people have sent. So some of the gear, we got an ancient bone saber, re-rolled a socket onto it. So far it's a good starter weapon. I really would like to get a wand of woe. We are going for a fire Hydra build, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Some gloves was also sent to us, some mage fists. This is a fire build, by the way. Just to let you guys know. So we're going to try to get as much fire damage as possible. Shoulders, that we could definitely work on. We're using a lot of 60 stuff still. I'm going to be testing out a magic find helm and see if that actually affects the game or not. I'm also going to try to build a three-piece, possibly a three-piece set for cane set, and see if that actually has any effect also. Still using the level 60 brace or amulet, and then we got ourselves a nice starter bracer. It'd be better if we got something that's level 70, but I haven't been able to find anything with any type of fire damage on it. Still using a Chantota's Force, for level 60. So maybe some blood shards at the end of the video. We can spend the rest of the blood shards and do something with that. Wailing Host. I think I had this from my Witch Doctor. Yeah, I think that was from my Witch Doctor, and still level 61. Some just boring old boots. Some black thorns. Black thorns 4-piece is really, really nice. If you guys haven't used it, it's a really good tank set. So I would check those out. Saffron Wrap, as you can see, this comes from my Witch Doctor because it has the poison dart damage. So let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. In Magic Missile, and I'm using the last rune. It's really, really nice because it burns as a fire for over 3 seconds. So stacking fire damage definitely does help out. We're looking at meteor shower. I do like having the meteor shower. It's just such a cool animation on the screen, but it does a lot of damage in a small amount of time. So 7 of those coming down will definitely incinerate a small pack. Magic weapon, deflection, oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. Force weapon, increase the damage. So we definitely like to increase our damage. Energy armor, prismatic armor, increases your resistance 25% more. Spark flint, grants you 10% increased damage. And Hydra, the main reason that we're building this build, the Mammoth Hydra, does a lot of weapon damage as fire. So that's why we want to keep stacking. That's why we want to get a weapon with fire damage on it. Glass cannon, increased all done by 15%, decreased armor by 10% resistance. That's where prismatic armor comes on. Blurred, decreased damage taken by 17%, which is nice. Standing still, because you're going to be standing still quite a bit with this build. It ups your armor, ups your resistance, and ups your damage. So that's also good to have. And Audacity, you deal 15% of damage to enemies within 15 yards. With this build, you're going to be very close to your enemies, so you're definitely going to be dealing a lot of damage. So what you do is when you get to 70, is the most important thing for me is just doing Act 1 bounties and trying to get the Ring of Royal Grandeur, because that's one of the most important items that you have. But let's go ahead and take a look at the build, while it's in action. I'm actually quite enjoying it. So we just throw up our little Hydra, and then you can just see the amount of damage it is just doing. And granted, yeah, we're on expert, but depending on what type of gear I can get and what type of build I can make it out to be, we could probably get into the higher torments So, I mean, you just throw him up and you can just run and just do whatever you want because it annihilates everything. It's so much damage. So, I mean, I'm just going to stand here and let my Hydra just destroy that thing. So, also we get Bornsky. That's 75,000 gold right there. I'm not going to complain too much about that. But we'll throw it up here. We see that we got some elites. And then we're just going to spam. I mean, just this build so far, I'm really liking the wizard. I thought I wasn't going to play with the wizard, but a lot of you guys are like, oh, you need to do the wizard, you need to do the wizard. And I'm actually enjoying this this wizard build so far because it's my type of build. It's a lot of burst damage, and that's what I like to have. So I definitely need to get my CC up and my CD up, and you know, get some gear that's not level 60 gear. So we need to get some level 60, 70 gear so I can do some farming and everything else like that. But thank you guys so much for helping out with the comments and everything, hopping into games and everything else like that. I do appreciate that. We're almost to 2,000 subscribers. That would be awesome to be able to hit it by the end of this month. So it's a good month, September. Also, there's going to be a new series that's going to be coming out this week that you guys, I think, are going to enjoy. It's going to be a Diablo series. But thank you guys so much. See you guys in Sanctuary, and may the RNG be with you.